Hi friends, hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you my own trading system. Stick around till the end and you will find out how much I made with that system. I will also show you how I quickly transfer money from the broker right to my wallet so I can spend it in just 10 minutes. Alright friends, let's get started with today's trading. All indicators are set to standard today, so I won't focus on that too much. Instead, let's dive into how to use them together in one trading system. And without further ado, I'm opening a trade for a rise. Now's a great time, so let's talk signals. Focus on the chart. We will draw as usual to analyze the reasons behind my decisions. So the chart is going up and the price is nearing the resistance level. So that's the situation for now. Looking at the indicators, we've got an exit from the oversold zone on shaft trend cycle, and the green line on MACD just crossed the red from below to above. Both indicators are signaling growth. The marker is a bit slow, more neutral for now, but its curve is still smoothly moving up. Well, I'm concluding that the growth will continue. So the price might rise even higher than the resistance level. But either direction works for me, as long as there is some growth. How many points the price rises is not that important, guys. Because either way I pocket $8.50 to my balance, let's bump up the investment amount by this sum and look for another trade opportunity. Do you want to grow your investments and grab new opportunities? Dreaming of a life you've always wanted? Then head over to the video description and subscribe to my Telegram channel. This coming Monday, a new marathon starts, where you can be richer by $5,000. Just subscribe to the channels and message me directly. I will share all the details you need. In short, it goes like this. I give you signals to open the trade. Your job is to follow them as quickly as possible. And actually do this every day from Monday to Friday. Just spare a couple of hours. You can find the results of my marathon and reviews of our participants on my Telegram channel as well. How much does it cost? I, of course, take a percentage, but only from your profit. Sounds like a fair deal to me. Plus, you get a cool bonus, a cool chance to learn while trading with me. And a promo code gives you extra 50% deposit on Pocket Option website. Friends, see you on Telegram, and let's continue breaking down my own trading system. Hey friends, let's open a trade for a decrease this time. What do you think the reason is? Hit pause and do your own analysis, then compare. It's a useful exercise to learn from videos like this. So we see a support level here. The chart has actually broken through it at this point, and it's also gone below the lower boundary of the Keltner channel. Looking at the indicators, we see a unanimous opinion. Both oscillators are approaching the oversold zone, and we've got a MACD line cross. The green went below the red. Although the MACD also indicates low volatility, which is considering when there is a support level. But I still think the price can drop below this level, as a consensus of 4 indicators is a really strong signal. So I just can't ignore that. I did everything right, so there is a result, and we've got $16 in our balance now. Now guys, the question is, will the price go lower or bounce off the support level? Remember, there are concerns about volatility, so it's important to not just blindly trust indicators, but to also analyze the market condition. Otherwise, trading turns into a casino, so you can't win there, as you know. That's why in trading, it's important to be patient and wait for the right moment. In trading, you can't always talk about 100% result, but you can significantly reduce the risk of error. And here is a good moment, friends. We've seen volatility start to pick up in candle fluctuations over the last few seconds. The indicators are still giving confidence signals. So shaft trend cycle has entered the oversold zone, and D marker is close to that too. And on the MACD, lines are diverging after the cross, so red columns are growing on the histogram. Also, looking at the chart, there is room to fall, honestly. Here was the support level, although, sorry, no, not here. My mistake, let's redraw it. So the support level the chart has broken through is at this mark. And I will mark the next one right here. So there is a big gap between the levels and the chart might just free fall. It might, but it's not certain, so you can draw arrows and analyze deeply, but things do not always go as planned. I mentioned earlier that low volatility could be a letdown, and that's what happened this time, but that's okay. Everyone makes mistakes and it's normal, so the important thing is to learn from them, so let's not worry. Good thing we didn't lose the deposit on this trade, so let's keep watching the chart and make a careful decision next time. So I'm opening the trade for a rise this time. Let's see what's changed and why I've made this decision now. So friends, earlier I mentioned this mark as a support level that the chart was supposed to break through. But it went a bit lower and now is reversing. The indicators have changed too. Green columns appeared on MACD and D marker bounced off the oversold zone. Well, this means the indicators are hinting at growth. Sharp trend cycle is still behind. I opened the trade on a small pullback, expecting the price to reach the middle line of the Keltner channel. We've seen this happen here and at this point too, so there is a reason to believe such a correction will repeat. The market is cyclical, but you should be cautious relying on this. This is the case when the expiration time was calculated perfectly. With James Bond's punctuality, we hope onto the departing train but still make $30. Friends, look what's happening. The correction actually already ended, and the only thing I miscalculated was its target. The chart didn't reach the middle line of the Keltner channel, but stopped at its lower boundary, which is also a support or resistance line as in our case. So need a good moment, just need a good moment. And here it is. Awesome, now everything is perfect. Friends, I'm opening the trade for a decrease. And let's focus on the fact that the market is approaching the oversold zone again. MACD is showing very weak fluctuations right now. As we figured out, it's just a sign of low volatility. I think there won't be a real crossing of its lines. So I'm expecting the chart to continue falling after the correction. Everything points to it. So we've got a clear downward trend, so let's watch and see what happens with the chart. Yes, friends, as you can see, the candle shadow touched the middle line of the Keltner channel, as I predicted earlier, so I think now we're only going down. And my prediction about MACD seems right. The lines are unlikely to cross, once again proving that it's better to wait for solid signals. This is especially true for beginners. Great, we have $56.48 in our balance. Trading is tough, but I seem to have synced with the market today and found its pulse, so let's keep watching for now. Hey friends, as we can see, the market is showing low volatility right now, which is a bit confusing, but if you take a closer look at the chart and correctly calculate the expiration time, you can definitely trade. I just opened a trade for a decrease. Why? D marker has finally entered the oversold zone. Now both oscillators are signaling a drop. Let's see. So I'm expecting a drop below the support level where there was price consolidation. I think that phase is over. To be honest, I got a bit carried away chatting with you and opened the trade a bit late. Should have opened it a bit higher, but now I'm confident in what I'm doing and I don't think it would hugely affect outcome. Though of course, being too confident isn't something to be proud of. Trading is all about discipline first and foremost. Nevertheless, everything was calculated correctly. Yes, the levels has been breached, and that means profit on the balance. We've got $106 in the kitty. Let's watch. Now that the level's been breached, it means we can actually keep falling. Remember, I mentioned earlier where I see the targets, the next support level is far off. This was when I almost lost it all at the beginning. The only thing to do now is to increase the expiration time because we might hang around a bit longer. As I said, it's important to learn from failures, so playing it safe in such a market isn't a bad idea. By the way, there is a video on how to choose expiration time on my channel. Check it out, guys. But let me explain why I did it now. Support level isn't always just a straight line on the chart. It's a zone, so it's like a bit of a range. And the targets are clear and understood. Let's mark the next support level where the price should actually drop. So the chart should reach this mark in an ideal way. The eye indicators confirm this. The market and shaft trend cycle are in oversold territory, and as I said earlier, MACD lines are repelling, not completing the crossover. But if we talk about the level as a range, even a narrow one with low volatility, the chart can hang it there for a while. Well, those seconds might just be what's missing for the trade to close within the set expiration interval. So I often hear, how come I analyze correctly, the chart goes in the right direction, but just hangs and I lose my deposit. So why does this happen? The answer lies in the wrong choice of expiration time. And if you look deeper, in the lack of flexibility of the trader, and the ability to feel the market and adapt to it. Adapt to market, analyze the volatility, learn from the trades that closed in the red. Only then you will find out the right expiration time, and it's your own experience. So be flexible. Don't think that if you read somewhere that the expiration time is 2 or 3 periods, it will be like that forever. No. This is the hardest part of trading because the market changes and you have to calculate the expiration time for each currency pair or depending on the time of the day. But this time I got it all perfect. Almost $200 in the balance now. Friends, our goal is achieved. I think we squeezed the maximum out of this currency pair for now. So let's look for a new trading opportunity. Right, friends, I'm going back to the usual expiration. Let's reduce it to 1 minute, and I guess I'll open a trade for a decrease now. We have all the signals for that, so let's break them down and do some drawing. So what do we see? Shaft trend cycle has sharply dropped and left the overbought zone, even going below the oversold mark. There is a clear crossover of MACD lines from top to bottom, and the marker has exited the overbought zone. So all signals point to the price going down. We opened the trade on the correction when the candle reached the middle line of the Keltner channel. I'm expecting a bounce from there approximately to the level of the channel's lower boundary. The situation in the market is called divergence, and in this case, all indicators performed very well. Both oscillators detected the divergence synchronically. And this time I didn't miscalculate the entry point. The moment was perfect. Keltner channel visually makes it easy to catch such moments. So the result, $375 on our trading balance. Let's keep watching. If the situation repeats and there is another jump in the middle line of the channel, we can earn again on the decrease. Or we'll wait for it to drop to the channel's lower boundary and make a decision based on the data at that very moment. Okay, I see a bounce and a hint of a reversal. The chart has dropped to the lower boundary of the Keltner's channel, just like I said, and now the main thing is not to rush and make the right decision. Think about what you would do. I believe now is a good opportunity to trade for a rise. Generally, you should only open such trades if you really understand the market. I opened right at the edge of the support level and plan to profit from the correction. Here is the actual level. There was a price consolidation phase on the chart just before this point. I think the level will be breached after a correction and a small bounce, but it will take a minute. That's what will allow me to profit. But friends, let's be clear, the risk in this trade is pretty high, but as they say, with experience you can enter such trades. It's important to accurately calculate the entry point. A little delay or rush and the trade goes negative, so I don't recommend beginners trade like this. Stick to the rule, all trades only beat the trend. But now everything went perfectly, $705 in the balance. Let's raise the stakes and we are on a roll, so let's go all in. We will continue watching. If the correction continues, the middle line of the Keltner channel will be a good entry point for a decrease. If it is a market reversal, we will track the corresponding signals. And there it is, the middle line of the channel from which I'm trading for a decrease. Almost a sure win in my opinion. Of course, surprises happen, but the likelihood is low right now. So I expect the chart to return to the support level after this correction at least. If the last trade was risky, trading by the trend means the chance of failure is minimal. I've shown the examples and now the choice of strategy is up to you. Friends, if you look at shaft trend cycle, it's unshakable as a rock. It completely ignores this correction and superbly detects divergence. But there is also a flip side, because the chart in fact might grow higher, maybe to the upper boundary of the channel, and only then drop lower. But paired with the marker, which is like a weather vane more sensitive to the market, you can get a reliable picture. And make a profit as a result, $1,300 in the balance, friends. A super result already, but I suggest we don't stop and keep watching this currency pair. Friends, look at the chart. I want to explain a very important point. Now two scenarios are possible. Either the chart will settle in a sideways movement in a price corridor like this, or on the contrary drop below the support level. We will analyze and track all the indicators. I'm more inclined to a bridge, but I'm wary of the green columns appearing on MACD, so we won't rush and we will watch how things develop. Alright, this is an opportunity you can't miss. Those green columns didn't appear from nothing. I've already explained why I opened a trade for a decrease from the middle line of the Keltner channel. It's the same right now. This abnormal growth just doesn't match the market and contradicts oscillator readings. Even though we see green columns on MACD, we must remember this indicator can give false signals. And if it's a potential reversal, a clear signal from MACD doesn't come immediately and there might be a series of fluctuations before the trend actually turns. It often happens when MACD lines are about to cross, but they don't and start repelling each other. Well, in this situation, I still see a high probability of a bounce from the middle line of the Keltner channel. I don't think there will be a reversal to growth. And I was right. $200 in the balance, friends, but it's not very clear from here. The price might go up or down. If it's sideways movement, its lower boundary is clear, but the upper one is not. So let's return to the most accurate method of all traders, observation. And let's see which direction the current situation unfolds. Now is the perfect time to open an option for a decrease, so let's look at the chart. I will explain what changed and why I made this very decision. Here is what I was talking about, guys. MACD lines were convergent but then repelled and moved apart. Shaft trend cycle remains stable in its readings, so there is stability. D marker is pressing towards the oversold zone and will probably be there soon. I think now the price, after a bit of momentum and gaining strength, will bounce off the middle line of the Kellner channel and eventually break through the support level. Friends, while we wait, let's summarize. In my opinion, we got a great trading system. 4 indicators with different principles and sensitivity to market changes complement each other very well, and we can see it. Not with a 100% guarantee, but such a system gives results. So we earned $3,000 with these indicators, and I think it's a great result. Let's stop at this amount and I will show you how to withdraw funds from the Pocket Option platform. What conclusion can we draw, friends? That's right, simple and convenient. In crypto to my wallet. Specify the amount. So I'm withdrawing almost all the money earned today, $3,000. Then I enter my Binance wallet number, and that's all the steps. Just need to wait a bit. The form is loading. And there is a message from the broker that they will send the money, but it will take a few working days. But it's not that bad actually. Everyone is playing it safe, and the broker is no exception. But usually I see the money in 10 minutes, so let's wait, and later I will show the transaction completion report. And here is the report. The completed status is displayed in the top row. The money is already with me, but I won't disclose my wallet here. Here's the line with that info. Basically, that's all. There is $66 left in the trading balance. We will keep it for the next boost. So let's conclude and summarize this trading session. So this is what a perfect system looks like. D-market is noisier but offers more potential opportunities. Sharp-trend cycle is stable but sometimes lags. MACD catches trends toward potential market reversals. And together they can provide excellent results if you properly match indicator analysis with market conditions. Result: $3,000 in our profit today. How did you like this video, friends? Write in the comments below. Like it if you enjoy it and dislike if you not. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell in order not to miss out on my new videos. See you on this channel. Until then, and bye!